Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. And in the last episode, we finished the night stage of the front yard. We're now at our backyard, where the pool is, where all the babes hang out, you know what I'm saying? And we've got some zombies that are knocking on our back door, man. And it is about time that these oh, actually, no, they haven't gotten to our back door yet. We must keep them from getting to our back door. So let's go ahead. We're in the daytime. Can't use the shrooms because we don't have a certain other plant, but later in the game we get that plant, and then we can wake our they're nocturnal. They sleep during the day. Whatever. And we don't have the necessary thing to wake them up. So we get to go back to what we were doing before. We need lily pads, we need sunflowers, we need choppers, walnuts, repeaters, freezies, and cherry bombs. Why not, right? So I got some lunch. I think this is where we get the squish squash, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm very excited for. I like squash. I hate squash. I gotta wrap it, and I don't like to eat it, so I don't like squash. But I love me some squish squash on this game, I'll tell you that much. And this poses a problem, this pool thing, because I didn't know zombies could swim. I did. Longest time I didn't know they could swim. And I don't have any single shot killing devices, do I? Guess we're gonna have to go chompy chomp on his face. So that's the only other option. Where do we want to put the chompers? Well, we got repeaters. We got three repeaters are later. They're a thing, but they're later. Probably gonna put. Yeah, I'll probably just put a repeater in the back, probably. Right in front of this thing. Oh man, dude, they're loading up on this one. Come on. Needs a chance for that repeater to work. Thank you. That should be plenty of time for him. I think those zombies only take 10 hits. That's 8. Yeah, that's 10 right there. Alright. See how I didn't go by the zombie that time, that one pea? Those 2 peas? 2 peas in a pot? In a pod? Oh, no, you zombies want to get funky fresh on another level, eh? Well, let me introduce you to Mr. Double Repeater. Repeater. You're about to know what getting repeated feels like. Dang, zombies. Gotta get some more sunflower seeds out here. Wasting my time. Come on, sunflowers. Hook me up with some that good old-fashioned sun that y'all like to manufacture, Kate. And we're gonna have to use this thing. Whatever I said I was gonna call these, we're gonna have to use one of these. Crunchers. Crumblers. I don't know. Nom-nom-nommers. Nommers! That sounds too close to Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, probably shouldn't call them nommers. Somebody's gonna get offended. But anyway. So, just another level killing freaking zombies. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this game might go by a little bit faster than I anticipated. We're on part 4, and we're on the backyard. We're on the back 9 now, and I need another piece of sun, please. What do I pay you, sunflower store? You don't pay us. I know, but if I did pay you, imagine how much you'd put out. Hopefully that thing will be done chewing by the time that zombie gets there, because we're gonna have a serious problem if it doesn't. Or I could just put another one of these guys behind it. Oh, and look, oh my gosh, he listened to me. That's the first time anybody's ever listened to me. Let's get it. Well, that's not exactly true. I can't wait till I get kelp. That's where it's at. Kelp is where it's at. It's a one-shot water zombie. Or, no, not maybe a plant. Speaking of zombies and plants, we got a bit of a problem. We got a plant problem here. Come on, I need 2 more pieces. There we go. Thank you. Right, then we'll just about have everything locked and loaded. Probably didn't need to have those guys. No offense, I probably didn't need to have them. Anyway, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready to 100% Plants vs. Zombies? We're not going to be collecting all the Zen garden. Oh god, I haven't even done that in my original profile. It's good stuff, though. Zen garden. I'd hang out there. I see why the Chinese are so smart, because they spend all their time moving stones around, discovering their inner feelings. I am jealous. I really am. I'd love to go to Japan or somewhere. Check this out. I'd love to go to Japan or freaking Okinawa. Anywhere Oriental, foreign, I'd love to go and just eat. I'd like to eat food there, I think. love to eat some real authentic Japanese curry. Oh my god, I'd lose my mind, dude. My mom makes a mean coconut shrimp curry, but I'm just saying I'd love to go to Japan and eat some curry. That's the kind of guy I am. If you're wondering, I'm a very out of place person. I don't really fit in. There's my squish squash. I'm really not a. I live in the country, but I'm not very country. I like to play video games and make rock and roll music. That does not exactly fit in with what everybody else is doing. We are going to definitely using squash from now on, and we're going to go with regular pea shooters, freezies, and chompers, and yeah, these. I thought I picked those. My bad. Thought I'd already picked the walnuts. I guess not. Sam, you're a nut. No, you don't even know. Alright, let's get some more of these dang-do sunflower seeds going. Dude, I can't wait to use my squash. I'm so happy the squash is here. Dude, squash is going to be probably a lifesaver at some point. Because later, these gigantu zombies, whatever you call them, they take 2 squash to kill. Squash is an insta-kill on everything except those. I think it's everything. We're going to put it all the way back here. That way it takes that zombie 100,000 years to get where it's going. That can be plenty of time to plant some more sunflowers. Anyway. Probably a good idea to plant sunflowers on the sides first. That way you don't have to fork over the extra money for a lily pad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just one of those little things that gets your sun a little bit faster. It's little stuff like that that really makes this game fly by. Or not fly by, but... Speaking of fly by, apparently, I have no idea what I was gonna say. Just left me. They have something to do with. I've never played Half-Life 2 before, ever, and I plan on doing a blind Let's Play of it. But I don't even know what I'm looking at. To be quite honest, I've seen. You see, where I come from, in the time of video games, Half-Life 2 was something completely new, or Half-Life was something completely new. Gary's Mod was coming out. Ninja Gaiden was new. And so I have no idea what some of this stuff is. And I don't know the story of the first Half-Life. I don't know a lot. I don't know. But, what am I trying to say? That's a better question. What are you trying to say? What I'm saying is, I don't know what Half-Life is about. I at least want to know what a game is about. Zengarden, mini games. Dang it. I at least want to know what it's about. But I have no idea. I know something about zombies, maybe. Head crabs or something. But I don't know if what... You see, I've seen so much modded stuff in Gary's Mod that has to do with Half-Life 2. I don't know where the real Half-Life 2 begins. And so I'm lost, and I have no idea. But I'm very excited to learn. I'm very, very excited to know what this game's about. And I don't want to look up anything until it comes time for us to play the Orange Box. At which point, we'll be doing Portal. And doesn't Team Fortress 2 come with Orange Box? That's a multiplayer game. I don't think that's a single player. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting the Orange Box literally 10 years after it came out. So I don't know. But anyway. I'm still excited. It's still something exciting. It's exciting to be behind so many video games because now I get to play catch up, and you guys get to go through catching up with me. When other people are like, "Oh my God, I don't have anything. I don't have a single thing here. What am I doing? What am I doing?" I'm hoping for a miracle, I guess. I was thinking, don't I need to put something there? Yes, you do. It'd be very important if you did. It would help. It'd help us out a lot if you did. But so I'm very excited to play it. I've never played it before. We're gonna put another row of sunflowers. I'm gonna stick with 2 rows. I think 2 rows of sunflowers. Anyway, I do have some bad news though. What about some of that stuff? I know. You guys know I make a musical album every summer. You That's just what I do. And I really, 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 really wanted to be one of the first people to upload Friday the 13th video. I don't think that's gonna happen unless I take a break from my from my album, which is a joke even of itself. Ha ha! I take a break from recording music. Funny. There's no other way that's gonna happen, and I don't want to be like I'm coming back to do this, but then I'm going away. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. So I'm at this crossroads here where I need to decide whether making the albums more important or making the Let's Plays more important. And it's no offense against you guys. I love making videos for you guys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else today besides playing Plants vs. Zombies for you guys. There's nowhere else to be as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. The album might be delayed. Honestly, that would probably be a good idea. Delaying the album. Delay it until, well, see, it doesn't just screw up my plans. Friday the 13th, single player coming out in summer. It screws up mine and Hayden's plans because I told him whenever Friday the 13th comes out, every Saturday me and him would be doing a Let's Play Fable 3. So it's not just my problem anymore. It's mine and Hayden's problem. But now it's also mine, Hayden's, and everyone that watches my videos' problems. So I don't know. It's just something I've got to think about, and I didn't even think about well, the mushrooms are asleep. I can't wake them up, so I couldn't really do a lot with that. But I can squash them. Oh, the chomper ate it, and okay, that works. I like it. Let's just do that every time. Why not just try to get the ball in one shot every time? Anyway. Oh, he popped up. He got eaten. Anyway. So that's just something that's I'm dealing with. If we just knew what day everything was going to be released, it would solve my problems, because then I can say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Gonna move this here, this is gonna come out then, I'm gonna download it, we're gonna take care of business, and that'll be it. And then that would be it. But because nobody knows when Friday the 13th is gonna come out, first quarter, and then multiplayer in the summer, that's very vague. That does not, and the first quarter's over, and it's still not here, isn't it? Oh, look at the three-peaters. Oh my goodness. Well, these, ladies and gentlemen, are probably probably not the most useful, but it's going by Yadu? Yes, Jimmy, hook me up. Okay, I didn't know I had 5,000 already. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Three-peater shoots peas in 3 lanes. Yes, it does. 1 pea goes in 3 lanes. The only thing is it takes a section, a square, you know, on the left there. It takes almost a whole square for it to actually get in the lane and then move forward. But once it does, I mean, it's so now this is the question though. 325. You can literally cover every lane of a three-peater with 2 three-peaters. But 2 three-peaters is 650 sun. 650 sun when you could just cover 1 pea for 600. But I'm going to show them off, but it's probably going to be the only time that I use them, ladies and gentlemen. Probably. But now I do like, I think it's the ones we get, or the plant we get next time, which is the stump. That torch stump or whatever it's called. I love that thing. Oh my god. That's the coolest thing. We need lilies, and we need this, and we need, we got 8 slots now. We paid $5,000 for that. We got 8 slots. We still need some of these, and some of these, and some of these, and some of these. Just in case. If things get a little hairy, you know what I mean? So anyway, if I knew when Friday the 13th was coming out, there wouldn't be a lot of problems. I'd be able to work it out, you know? But the problem is, dude, the music's not even written. You know, I take 2 months to write 8 to 10 tracks. And that's my summer. That's my summer vacation, writing music. And to some people that is a vacation, to other people that's a freaking nightmare. Anyway. I don't know, I gotta decide what's more important to me, my pride or my my squash right now. Pride only hurts, says Marcellus Wallace, so tempted to take his advice on that. Honestly, I want to make the videos for you guys. Be quite honest, like, that's what I want more than, well, not really more than making an album, but like I said, I need to know when stuff's coming out. The sooner I know, the more quickly I'll be able to respond and act and change things around before it becomes too late. Alright now. In order for a three-peater to cover what ground it needs to covers, or, yeah, the best thing to do is put them right here, ladies and gentlemen. Put them, let's see, right there, and that is shooting in 3 lanes, just like that. Then we'll put the other one right below it. Now, the 2 lanes are obviously going to get 2. Wait a minute. I've already screwed this up. Dang, you got to put it on the row above it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang. Bad luck. Freaking sunflowers. Why did you let me do that? Get this garbage up. It's not garbage. It's a 3-peater. I know what it is. I'm looking right at it. Anyway. Squash me. There we go. Alright, now we get to play the waiting game again. It's alright, story of my life, dude. Don't worry about it. But anyway, once we get enough, we'll put it right there. On the edges of the pool. Do not put them in the pool. Dang it. You try to be smart, you try to be intelligent, and what does it do? Just get you nowhere. So yeah, that's just something that I'm thinking of. And you know, it's really not a big deal. I mean, if I could get to that game within 2 months, it's relatively going to be still be the most recent Let's Play I've ever done. So it is what it is. I do want to be one of the first though. Not that it's important to be the first or anything. Winning's not important. That's just people tell you that just so you feel better. Anyway, this one here. Oh, good stuff here. So, it's one of them things, dude. One of them things. Ain't no danged old thing but a chicken wing. Anyway, I don't know. I gotta decide. I'm not really. This whole year hasn't really been a music writing year for me. It's been been a lot of ups and downs, if I do say so myself. I mean, that right there would make good music writing time, but I mean, I haven't really had a lot of time for music, was what I meant to say. And that sucks. That's never good. When a musician doesn't have time to play music, that sucks, dude. Anybody's life. Any musician's life would suck if that were the case. So you better kill that thing, or we are going to have serious problems. Alright, let's see here. What we got? What we got, man? Let's put another one of these here. And here. I gotta work on the bottom, man. 6 lanes is almost too much. Almost. Man, it's doable. Don't get me wrong, it's doable, but it's a lot of area for your eyes to scan. Oh, this guy, he's gonna have to come up and he's gonna get his head bitten off. You gotta come up for air, Mr. Zombie. Nom nom nom. That's right, dang right. Get eaten by freaking Chompy. I'm calling him Chuck or something, I don't know. Anyway, I gotta start planting more of these, dude. What am I doing? I'm not planting peas. Plant more lily pads, more walnuts, more of this, more of that. Anyway. I mean, 2 months is plenty enough time to write, you know, 8 songs worth of an album. You know, it's just you got to get in the mood for it. You got to get in a songwriting state of mind is what you got to do, and it's kind of rough. I can see why a lot of people smoked pot back in the day, a lot of musicians, and still do, because I imagine that would get you in the mood to write some lyrics, you know. But see, I don't consider myself a singer, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel like the words, my lyrics, I feel like they're pretty dang good. And I don't mean to sound amazing. I mean, obviously, I've never gotten a record deal, and I've produced all my music, you know, out of my own pocket. But I feel like some of the things that I've said in my songs really are very human-esque. And I don't know what to tell you. I like the way I write. I enjoy the way I write. And that's very important. At least I think it is. But anyway, whatever I was talking about. It doesn't say exactly when in summer, but then again, summer technically doesn't start until August, right? It's something like the middle of July is when summer starts, and by the middle of July, the albums are going to be done and recorded. It's just that last couple weeks of July is when I go back and master it and try to make it better, or as better as I can. So maybe it won't be a problem, but still, I'm trying to somehow to incorporate a break into all this, where I'm not pushing myself so hard, you know. But then again, maybe I told Milford today I was leaving at noon, and he said, I told him that I was going to go to my second job now. And he said, so you're going to go take a nap? And haha, everybody's so funny. And I looked at him and I said, no, Milford, there's no rest for the wicked. And that is true. But anyway, oh no, he ate my Chompy! No! Oh god, I didn't even see him. Good job, man. But get him. Oh, there is the man, right there. I think it's kelp. I think it's called kelp in this game. Yeah, tangle kelp. Aquatic plant that pulls a zombie underwater. That's a horrifying way to go, even for a zombie. Getting pulled under by a plant, are you kidding me? I'd lose my mind. I'd lose my mind, have a heart attack, and then die. Anyway. So that was the 3 Peters. I'm not really too keen on them, but they're not bad. Not bad. I mean, lily squash. Let's go with one of these, and Chomper, this, and Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb! Right. So I'm happy to be making music and happy to be making Let's Plays. I mean, you cats, I've said it before and I'll say it again, you cats are pretty much the only reason I'm still alive. My life would have been pointless without these videos. It's been pointless without music. So I'm very thankful for you guys. But, it's not without its own set of problems, don't get me wrong. But, like this, a very amazing game comes out that you want to be at the forefront of, and yet you make an album. I mean, I could always do the album later. That's always an option, is doing the album later. And then taking a break, that might be the best option. You know, weighing everything, trying to consider. But then I'd probably be behind for Red Dead 2. But then again, I probably want to beat Red Dead before I just jump into it, you know. Maybe. Because we had a hard enough time doing Red Dead 1, remember? Trying to get 100% at the very end. God, that's the first Let's Play I ever did. Jeez. Sorry, 3 years ago. God. Was it 3 years ago? Yeah, I started doing them in 2014. Oh my God. Where's the time go, ladies and gentlemen? It just slips on by, man. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Remember that song? Oh my God. That's forever ago. That was forever and a day. I probably don't have enough time to plant him or plant that bomb. But anyway, we'll figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. More than likely, that's what happened. I'll just postpone the album until the middle of summer or whenever the Let's Play gets finished, or I don't know. People may not even want to see that game. It may turn out to be a terrible game. Who knows? I don't know, but who knows? Anyway, I mean, with all the money that's backed it and all the work that's went into it, I don't see any way that Friday the 13th could be a bad game. I could see it being repetitive because you're doing the same thing over and over. I mean, it's just the same way it's going to be with freaking... I'm going to do this. With Evolve, you're no different from Evolve. You have to do the same thing, but then again, Evolve is pretty much the same thing as Nazi Zombies. Just no zombies. So, I mean, to each his own, you know, but I feel like, I don't think, with all the stuff that's going on in Friday the 13th, there's no way it could be a bad game. There's too much hype. People were too excited about it. But then again, that's when we've been disappointed the most, you know what I mean? Whenever we were looking forward to something truly amazing, and we didn't get it. We got, delays, and we got, leaked information in the bad way. God, these telemarketers. Every time. Every single time. Anyway. That same number's called me 2 times in a row. Somebody out of Houston, Texas or something. Houston, Texas, you can check my tags, pull me over, try to check my slags, love compartment, gotta get my cash, cause crooked cops try to come up fast, and me and the baller that I am, I talk to them, don't give a damn, but I'm not feeling my attitude when they realize I ain't even riding dirty. I don't know. That's a rough word. Glove compartment. Why do they call it a glove box or glove compartment? I've never seen a glove box that I didn't even use that freaking kelp. Ugh. Bad luck, Sam. Bad luck. Yeah, bad luck story of my life, dude. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games, bro. But anyway. Dude, we're just gonna be having fun. That's gonna be the name of the game forever now, is having fun. So I'm tending not to care about some stuff that I used to care about. Which is good. It's not important. It's one thing to worry about. It's one thing. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call you back. It's one thing. That was my grandmother. It's one thing to worry about stuff, and it's another thing to worry about stuff that doesn't matter. And one thing that doesn't matter is other people's opinion of you. And, you know, you can say you're over something all the time, but, you know, I don't consider myself a liar, ladies and gentlemen. When I thought I was over that, but then, I don't know, when somebody says something to your face, it's harsh truth. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not, good life does not make, but, I don't know. I try to use that momentum, make myself stronger, you know, be a human being. Try to be alive, you know. Do the best I can. Like that one song goes, do the best I could to try to write you songs. Anyway, we need to get some more stuff out here. A lot of peas, man. A lot of peas. Onomatopoeia. Speaking of that, apparently, me and Nathan were talking the other day, and apparently teachers have it really rough, and I didn't realize it. Nathan was telling me about it. He's been a teacher for the last 2 years. He got his degree, and he's been teaching at my high school. Well, not my high school, the high school I went to. Oh, that's a problem. 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 Dang it, you ate my crunchy thing. And he said apparently evaluations are one thing, but the fact that everybody's so scatter-minded about what should actually be taught in the school system. See, Nathan and a lot of other people think that the entirety of school from the time you start to the time you stop should be attributed to the ACT at the very end. Whenever you finish your high school, whatever, the last test you should take is the ACT. Because that's the one test, it's the standardized test. It is the test, the ACT. That and the ACT, or SAT, whatever, same difference. Anyway, they were thinking how it's not efficient to teach something that isn't going to be on the ACT when the ACT is the dictating test of your life. It is a very big test. I didn't care. I just took the test like anything else. But I get anxiety, but I don't really care what I got. And I tended to agree with him. But I feel like, well, no, not exactly. There should be better preparations for that. And there needs to be better preparation for the reading portion of the ACT. And that's where I had the biggest problem when I took it. I got a 22 overall, but I did terrible on the reading. I did horrible. Did really good on the math, did decent on the science, decent on the English. Terrible on the reading part, because I can't read that fast. I'm not a very fast reader. I could not be the president of the United States. I can't do it. So one thing I just never, it sucked. I haven't taken a reading course since 5th grade. You're telling me that ACT is completely a reading test? It essentially is. And one of the biggest portions is freaking reading. Could have been anything. Could have been theoretical math that doesn't exist. I'd have gotten just as good on that as I would on the reading. And that's one thing me and Nathan were talking about. There's some things that some kids, people understand if it's said a certain way versus if it's said another way. And we talked about 20 minutes about how the state grades him and how he could lose his job if he doesn't show a certain amount of growth, or if he doesn't, or if the kids don't like him and just give him bad test scores. It could really affect him. And that sucks, because it's not Nathan's fault they're not learning. But anyway, that's beside the point. That didn't happen. This is theoretical, hypothetically. And we're gonna cherry bomb our way out of this. And back to the ACT thing. I agreed with what he's saying. Absolutely, it needed to be geared towards that, or at least something equivalent of the ACT test. I swear, if people just leave me alone. What? Cool. Hey, want to see if Josh? Yeah, dude. Please. God, I can't watch. And that one girl that's dating Josh. I forget her name. Her name's Cassandra. I don't know. And her name was Cassandra. That's a good one. So anyway, apparently things are rough. You know? Not exactly the same old situation, you know? He broke through. He broke through. They broke through! Squish squash! Help me! That's terrible. Oh, keys. Oh, is this a key to your heart? So I really feel for Nathan, but I agree. We shouldn't teach something that isn't going to be on the ACT if that's the most important thing. Now, granted, calculus I don't think is on the ACT, is it? I don't think it is. I may have updated it. I don't know. When I took it back in 2011, I don't think there was calculus on it because we didn't have calculus. And so I can see why taking advanced math and taking things that exceed the ACT before you go to college, so when you get to college, you're not going to be so far behind. I can understand that, but high school is to prepare you for college. The ACT is the entrance to college. Your focus should be on the ACT, you know what I mean? And there's not even a written portion on the ACT. You don't have to write anything. You have to read. If they would, okay, I'm going to break down some stuff. Of all the crap, all the essays I had to write in high school and in college, all the crap that was crammed into my head about 3 body paragraphs, an introduction and a conclusion, and all that garbage into 3 main points, and state them like this, and say this, and examples, blah, 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 references. Yeah, if they would have had a written portion on the ACT, I wouldn't be here right now. I guarantee you that, ladies and gentlemen. Because I would have taken the writing portion to freaking school, and that combined with my great math grade, been great. I've been great. Could have gotten probably a full ride to whatever college I wanted to, but no, it had to be reading. Had to be a reading portion. But enough of that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Keep doing you. I'll see you cats get to the next. So we're gonna do one more. I'm severely behind but that's okay. Budokai's going great, by the way. I've already talked about that. I can't get the Cell games unlocked. Anyway, thank you for watching. Keep working. I'll see you in the next episode, and peace.